Hey guys, I'm Dark Elves, and today, more Asilinn campaign. What, you thought we were done? No, we just won, but only a little bit. It's actually kind of interesting. The fact that we got the short campaign victory, I think is sort of wild. I think it's really quite interesting that, yeah, okay, I don't want to build any of those, do I? It's odd to have a sea patrol outpost, like to have any of these buildings, like here. Like, with the trident and everything. It really feels like that's some kind of harbour thing, but apparently not. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked already. The interesting thing about having one is that the short campaign victory, usually, I'm pretty sure, that's just kind of like, oh, do the things that your campaign should be. Like, defeat your main rival and, like, do your quests, right? That's usually short campaign victory. This way around, it's like, no, because why would we just have the short campaign victory hit and then long campaign victory is just this rubbish, drawn-out box-ticking exercise? No, the final battle will be the final battle, and I really like that. That's how it should be. It should be like, oh, you've done a great job, defending the world, but there is that final battle to chase. And it kind of makes you go, ooh, maybe I'll do the long campaign victory. And it keeps you invested, and I think that's really good. I think too many campaigns just kind of go, you're done. You're done. I mean, often I don't even get a campaign victory at all, and I consider the campaign complete, just because I've dealt with all of the things that should be the focus of that campaign. And yeah, the box ticking is just, like, ridiculous at that point. I don't really want to just sort of run around and, you know, I don't know, loot, raise, or sack another 50 settlements arbitrarily. Like, I don't want to do that. So, you know. Oh, we can increase trade as well, that's cute. No, let's get you weapon mastering. Cool. So, one thing that's kind of fun, which I didn't realise was so close. So obviously we're dealing with all these undead. I'm trying to handle them. We do have another dragon ship, which I think yeah, we have down here. So I'm gonna recruit everything we need down here. Yeah, we can get some of you, and then I think we need to resort to using global recruitment. I think he himself can recruit some of the basic troops, but we really. Ooh, hang on. Oh no, that's Ulthuan Sea Guard without shield. Oh, that's rubbish. So yeah, we need this. This is the building we need. So next turn, we can get the growth one. Not next turn, in 3 turns. Really? Christ. No, in more than that. Hang on.
Poised valor.
I'm mistaking you for you, aren't I? I think I'm getting these two confused for where we were in terms of upgrading stuff. That's fine. That's fine. I'm being silly. Yeah, so I decided to do that so I could upgrade this one sooner, I think, rather than doing the growth one. So that's fine. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I want Ulthuan Sea Guard is what I'm getting at. I want lots of Ulthuan Sea Guard. Same with this one. But yeah, we're going to need him up here because, yeah, we got all the undead. We need to handle the undead, blah, blah, blah. But Takala's right here. She's made it right into our territory. Loki is right here. Like, this is insane. Cathay is just completely gone. It has been completely trashed. Honestly, Dakala, I think, has really swung the balance of power in this area. I mean, the guys in the north tend to do quite well anyway. Oh, of course, that's not. It said, oh, is that the change? No, it's thingy. It's just
why so silent?
Village. Yeah. Obviously. But yeah. Stuff to do, basically. A lot of stuff to do. Do we get that or this? Let's get that one, because that'll just be more. Let's get a garrison on there. I'm amazed they're not attacking scrap towers, but they might be broken. Genuinely, may have just broken. I think a lot of the AI might have broken again here, which is a shame. Which is a pity. I thought they had ironed that out. But it might. Because I noticed that some of the AI started stalling when there was an update to this build. Because, you know, early access, there's occasional updates. And it did seem that an update did, yeah, put a bit of a hitch in people's giddy up. So, well, you have to let me know. You have to let me know how it's all going when you get your hands on it, which should be today, because it's out today. It came out earlier today. I'm recording this on the same bloody day, which actually raises the point. I am not going to be doing 2 episodes a day anymore now that it's out. I think I gave you guys a really good taster of this campaign. But now I need to slow down because I've got another project on the go in the background, which is taking a lot of my time and attention. So trying to fit in time to do this, you know, for the same day every day is a lot. So I'm going to go 1 episode a day until we finish this campaign. And I might do other stuff, you know, fairly soon once the other project is out of the way. So, yeah. Anyway, how's everyone doing? You all doing well? Have you all gone to my Games Planet link to go buy yourself Tides of Torment? Have you done that? Using code JANET at checkout to give yourself a cheeky discount? Have you done that? Good, good, I'm glad. I'm glad. What are we going to buy here? We've got Tower of the Sun there. This is interesting. So we need to upgrade our colony stuff to get access to more of these buildings, huh? Oh, and you can click to look at the requirement there. That's cool. I didn't realise that was a button. That's really good. I love that. That's really nice. I hadn't realised I had that little thing. So hang on. Oh, so we haven't got this yet. So that'll put up Dragonship supplies by a smidge. And it'll put down construction cost for all Dragonships. Which is pretty low, anyway. But also, chance to gain a magic item per turn, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we'll try and get this. We'll try and get this stuff built, I think. Next, that's going to cost us a bunch of elven trade as well. Interesting. Alright, so we've got stuff to do. Also, someone did keep telling me... Toralassor, I'm missing a... Oh, no. Yes? Oh, no slots available. Oh, so we are missing that. Oh, silly me. In that case, you know what? Toralassor, I don't think needs a garrison anymore, does it? Does it need a garrison? Beastmen might show up again. I'm going to assume they're not going to. You know what? Oh, that's such good income, though. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this so I can build the... you know, build the remaining thingamajig landmark building. Because people can tell me about that. And I was investigating. I remember looking around at this. I might have got my towers the wrong way round. I was thinking we didn't have access to one. But, yeah, apparently we did. Apparently we did. First spot, too. How did I not build that, then? Why didn't I build that? Why didn't I build that straight away? That seems unusual. No idea. No idea. Must have been trying to explain the 70,000 resources in play and just glazed over it, but sure. Anyway, fine, moving on.
Remarkable forbearance.
Hey Douglas, what's up? Military Alliance. Didn't we already do this? Sure. Okay, right expired, which means we can do a new one. Sure, we'll do right a math plan. Brilliant. Alright, good job. Tower of the Sun. Well, we'll do this one first. Was it because it was like tier 3? Is that what it was? Is it because I couldn't afford... I think it might have been that I couldn't afford it at the time. And I assumed also, like, the big X meant that I you know, I couldn't... yeah, the fact it's greyed out maybe because it wasn't the tier that I was at. I was thinking I still need to go up a few tiers before I was allowed it, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. But Elven colony availability goes up, which is nice. So that'll give us another colony. And yeah, unbreakable during siege battle against Dark Elves. I mean, I don't really like that. I think that's rubbish. I think the rebuilt Citadel kind of sucks, but, you know, I still want it, because it's, you know, it's our boy. Colony Seaport. We should definitely upgrade that too. That'll put up our income a bunch, which is nice. It's going to cost us some resources I want to hang on to, and yeah, that coastal shipyard's going to cost a hell of a lot. I'm not sure we'll ever be able to afford that, because I feel like any surplus we have is just going to get turned into Dragonship supplies anyway. Although our income is pretty wild now, actually. Maybe we're okay. Oh, and let's get that as well. Brilliant. More dedication. We are getting a lot of dedication per turn. That's like my main thing right now. Let's get this built.
Duck the high strike, surge the low.
And then we are going to turn a bunch of these into a bunch of those. Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Poised valor.
So, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a long while to do all our recruitment just from Dragon Isles. So, yeah, you know what? I have 30 grand, so I guess I'll do some global recruitment too. What are we going to get outside of... I mean, we could get some Oceanids in this army too, actually. That could be fun. That could be fun. I also really do like Ulthuan chariots. They're really fun. They're fun to use. I'm just wondering what would be good against Dakala, really. And maybe Rangers would work well. I was wondering how can we, like... Because it's mostly going to be infantry and then some very mobile things. So we need something that can block
Master
their
of
path.
sea and sky.
That's what we need.
Who shall serve Ulthuan?
And, like, chariots can kind of do that. You know, I think Oceanids might be quite good at doing that, but obviously they're not designed for, you know, anti-large. But right now they got their frozen attacks, right? You know, they got their frozen attacks we can get occasionally. If they can just stop the, like, mobile Slaneshi troops dead in their tracks, then we can just shoot them or stab them with the anti-large from our Northern Sea Guard. Like, so that's pretty good. So even though they're not anti-large, they're anti-infantry, I think they would still be able to stop the large things for other people to then catch up to and slaughter really easily. So I think that's quite good. So I think we'll get some Oceanids in this army too. Also, because Oceanids. So, you know, that'll be fun. Cool. Alright. So you guys are all doing great. Do we just bring... I mean, Asilinn was going to go to Cathay, right?
Follow the currents.
So if we have him setting sail... Alright, then he can go to... is that to... That's to Southlands, and that's to Lustria. Oh, okay, we need to go to this one. Yeah, that goes to the Jade Sea. So we won't be fighting here with our boys. We'll be fighting over here, where we'll just be terrorizing the coast of our newfound friends, Lokir and Dakala. And I think that could be really interesting. I think that could be really interesting direction to go in. I need to check our objectives, though, because I was just talking about how great the you know, campaign things are, but we need to get rid of the Pirates of Sartosa and the Awakened as well. Ooh. Oh, we even need to get Gronti Mingle. That's fun. I like that it's actually marked as a colony. That's cool. Great Turtle Isles. Arnheim and Star Tower, which is currently destroyed. Okay, so actually, if we want to aim for these... Oh, we do also need to wipe out the Blessed Dread. So actually, we do need to go to Cathay to wipe out the Blessed Dread and then sail all over the world. Wow. This okay, long campaign victory is going to take a hell of a long time. You might be at this for the next, like, month. So, you know, Happy New Year's, guys. Cool. Cool. Alright. Lord not moved. That's fine. He doesn't need to move. Torashare we can level up. Oh, that's nice. Tor Kuali we can level up. Outpost available in... Oh, interesting. Let's build it in Dawn's Light. That feels, I don't know, a weird place to have an embassy in a sort of a colony of Hoeth rather than actually, you know, where they stand. But it's fine. I think that suits us better, to have an outpost we can sort of, you know, visit between seas, if you know what I mean. I think that'd be fun. Alright, so yeah, you need to go down here. Although I think we'll probably grab that treasure first, even though it will take an additional turn. I mean, we can just speed up though, can't we? So, do I want to? I mean, that'll speed us up, so I guess I'll do that instead. And then everything else will only cost 1. So hang on, Elven Sails, then we can get the really cool ones that replenish movement after winning a battle. Oh, though this gives us more movement range generally. That's interesting. That's interesting. So we're giving up 5% campaign movement range in order to get an extra 20% above that, you know. So yeah, I think post-battle movement is just better. It's more useful, I think. Because usually that allows you to combo, you know, attacks. So you can really just take full advantage of enemies or settlements being sort of clustered around each other. Really helps just leapfrog one to the next in sort of devastating fashion. So yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Cool. Alright, we're making progress everywhere. Let's crack on.
maintain current expectations, and our
I don't think we need to deal with these, you know, savage beings. Humans. Ugh. You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at my pants. Also, everybody look at your pants or mine? Look at whoever's pants you want to, okay? Just have fun. You be you, okay? You know, you were born that way. Whose pants you look at, your own business. At a great mask to celebrate Vul, the Maker, the floor is cleared so that the Phoenix King and the Everqueen may dance together. The platitudes and graciousness from the guests are unending, but afterwards many are left wondering who the Phoenix King will bestow the honour of the second dance upon. All eyes are watching, even those of the Everqueen. Don't dance at all. Everyone's really happy when you're not dancing. They hate us dancing. Insist that Trace and Lyrian dance together. That'll ruin our trade tariffs. Okay, that seems unusual. That'll make us better at ambush oh, that actually gives us a Tracian scout, which is kind of fun. We get a horse master. Alright, faster horses. Scout, happy. Let's go happy populace. I don't know. I'm not going to dance. Dancing's stupid. It's dumb. Widrioth has been destroyed, and the Ice Court. Oh, Jesus. Kislev is burnt down as well. Unbelievable. Whistleland and Nuln has taken the Nemesis crown, though. So they took that from, was it Vlad who had it last? Forgers of Vul, the forge masters of the dragon's spine, have laboured through centuries to perfect intricacies unseen by the fleeting races of the world. Upkeep -5% for archers, Sylvan Guard, Rangers, Spearmen, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walker units. None of those we really have, come to think of it. Also recruit rank up for them too. That's nice. That may have been pointless. May have been a little pointless. How many? You only have 2. You have 2 recruitment slots. This is going to take us weeks, isn't it? Sure is. Alright, let's get rid of Ship's Company first.
Your conduct presents a dilemma.
Cool. Yeah, we need to get your recruitment slots up, don't we? And campaign movement range, actually. So I do want to do the growth one. I'm going to wait 2 more turns and get that. It'll pay for itself. You know, the sooner we get it, the quicker it'll pay for itself. Speed Vasilian is kind of nice. Make sure he's nice and nippy. He will eventually get an Ithalmar chariot, which I do enjoy. I do like those. But we might keep him on an eagle. I might keep him on an eagle just for the sake of, you know, to make him feel a bit more naval, you know?
The Order of Belshazzar.
You know? You know. You know. Okay, you done? You done? Alright, good lad. So there's actually 2 treasures to grab here. And that might trigger a battle, which will make sure we can definitely reach that one. We'll see. No battle. A loaded shipwreck starts to sink as your heavy-booted crew fail to take care. Elves, notoriously heavy-booted, fail to take care while offloading the salvage. There is only time for 1 more load before they must abandon ship. Let's do arms and armour. Ensorcelled Blades gives our whole army an extra 8 melee attack and defense for 10 turns, and we get the Vortex Shard, which gives us... it's a power recharge drain for enemies. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll equip it on anyone, though. Are we going to be able to reach this? I really hope we can reach this. You can go in... Oh, we can. Excellent. And it'll be a battle, so we'll be able to get enough movement back to go to the next thingamajig, and then we'll get reimbursed some more movement again. Crazy. I love these little combos he can set up. So a convoy of trading ships carrying myriad precious goods across a nearby sea trade route have been brought low by the angry sea god Stromfels, much to the chagrin of wealthy merchants and investors back at their home ports. Knowing that such a wreckage could be a highly profitable salvage opportunity, you sail towards the area, but unsurprisingly others have also caught wind of it. You could continue your approach, but this might end in a confrontation at sea. Sail to the wreck. Also, yeah, it reminds me of that Stromfels conversation I had. The worthless anecdote. And I couldn't remember which Andy it was. I think, judging from a comment that someone left. So I talk about how cool Andy Law is. I think I might have said Andy Law by accident, because he's a different Warhammer boy. It's Andy Hall. It's Andy Hall that writes for Total War Warhammer. Or at least did. I don't know if he still does. I actually have no idea. But he was the one I was having a conversation with, is Andy Hall. A lot of Andes. A lot of Andes kicking around at Games Workshop. I mean, it's in Nottingham, you know. Is I think Nottingham in the, you know, in the, like, largely in the 90s, I think is where most of the Andes come from. So, like, you know, everyone's getting called Andy in, like, the 80s. It's just all children were called Andy. All of them. Every single one. So, anyway. Cool. Let's sail to the wreck. Who cares? Not worth fighting. We are going to turn them into money, because we're so broke. We only have 21k. Ridiculous. Absolutely mad. 30k now. Such vast wealth does not go missing out on the open ocean without pirates catching wind of it, and before long a galleon helmed by a particularly belligerent vampire admiral appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and hissing black powder weapons, blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim a salvage from the convoy for yourself. Too right, let's crack on. Set sail, let's go. Whee! You're not going to show me where we ended up? I have to go find him now, do I? Interesting approach. Do we have the resources? We sure do. Yay, we got a building that I like. Now what else are we going to get? Money for trade? No. Ooh, elven trade for a bunch of trade goods. That will get us more trade and money. Might go elven trinkets, you know. Might just go elven trinkets. Keep it simple. You know, I don't want to be using a load of resources that I might have need of. I think that would be a mistake. Do we want watchtowers? Probably. Have we built all of... We haven't built all of these, but we can't afford them right now. So I am going to try and reinforce these areas a bit. Oh, get out. There we go. Good. Okay. Let's continue working on replacing all of our troops. We're still on the same turn. How did I not realise we're still on the same turn?
Heroes are made,
So much stuff
not
happening.
born.
I'm basically just... I'm very tired. This is part of the reason I need to do one episode a day. I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of at my limit again. And yeah, gotta focus on that other project. So, yeah, I just think I need a good night's sleep, honestly. So this is kind of nice. Makes dragons cheaper. Good excuse to get some dragons. The replenishment rate is sort of a no-brainer, but unfortunately, the upkeep reduction to spearmen and rangers would be great. Yeah, okay, that is giving us that. Income reports faction-wide, melee defense, leadership. But yeah, just the cheaper Lothan Sea Guard. Sure. Let's do that. I mean, I would like the casualty replenishment rate, but we've got a noble. I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright.
Nerves of Ithilmar.
So many Sea Guard. Oh, hang on. Is that a bug? He's travelling. I thought he was supposed to have no travel time. So he has no travel time through his own sea lanes, but not these ones. Is that right? Or did something go wrong? Something might have gone wrong. Huh. Also, it's 1 minute past 3, which means Tides of Torment just came out. You're probably looking at the clock going, hang on, not 1 minute, but... You know, this is... I'm talking to you from the past. That's how this is... You know, this is how this works. Now that you're watching this, I'm probably in bed. I'm having a nap, probably. As of you watching this. Okay, what happened there?
Veteran Sea Guard.
What? Oh, because it was Aislinn. Okay, weird. Okay. Unassigned skill points for an army that's not on the map anymore, so it wouldn't let me select them. That's so strange. That is so peculiar. There's some weird behaviour surfacing here. Missile resistance sounds good, because you're on a bird. Wait, was he?
Protecting Ulthuan.
Was that Talos? It looked like he was on his own there, which concerns me.
Invite the
I don't know if he fell out of the army. They want a gift. I mean, I'm going to say no, right? Right? I don't know if I'm going to get spat out like here, here, or here. I think here. I think. Possibly? In which case, we're going to go smash Dakala's like home territory straight away, I think. Oh, they declared war. Oh no. Oh, that's awkward. Actually kind of is. They might start pouring through into like Noblar country or whatever it is. Alright, so Sartosa got destroyed. That's one of our objectives, so thank you. And Clan Pestilence too. Okay, so here's Sea Lord Aislinn. Okay, everyone's intact. That's good news. Can we then...
Sea Lord Aislinn.
We can't do mist landing. We can't do mist landing because we just got spat out of a settlement. So we can't actually reach anyone today. That's sad. Ah, what a pity. But yeah, we'll take out hidden landing. Apparently not that hidden. No one can stay hidden from us. So that's cool. Rodia the Fierce. Yeah, more of those, please. And actually, because... Oh, we'll take 2 turns, though, won't it? And they have troops right here. We will be able to get reinforcements, though, from Shamble Town. And potentially quite big reinforcements, too. So I think we'll try that. Do you want to do that in Scrap Towers? Yeah, I doubt they'll run past us, will they? God, I hope not. Let's just try and focus on the garrisons here for now. Okay, so yeah, it'll take 2 turns to use global, which is a problem. So actually, let's have a look. What have we got? What? Oh, and I can get some units from the Knights of Caledor as well. That could be interesting. So maybe I could get more. I wish I knew how far they could run. We did get bolt claws from them already. I'd forgotten about that. See, I don't know if they'll be able to reach, but they probably can, right? Probably. Shambletown doesn't have a big garrison. I'm just going to try and step a little bit further away, so if we come as reinforcements for Shambletown, that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to get a couple of Lothern Sea Guard there. I'm going to get rid of these archers. Right, and then... I mean, we won't have any Oceanids, which is a bit of a shame. I would like some of those. Unless we can get them from the Knights of Caledor. So I was thinking something like White Lions might be fun. We can get them quickly. Might be worth just getting more Lothern Sea Guard, and then we'll just focus on getting...
Danger must be confronted.
I mean, the Company of the Calendarian, we should have got that for the Calendarian, really. You know? Ooh, we can get, like, Keepers of the Flame and Everqueen's Court Guards, actually. That's not a bad idea. The Omen of Assyrian. If we get the Omen of Assyrian, right, and the Keepers of the Flame, I mean, these are both from the, you know, the Isle of Assyrian, you know, which I think could be quite interesting. Keep it sort of thematic in that way. Let's get them. They'll certainly be a big help. We've got some serious, like, we've got Hoeth helping us out. Like, yeah, we're really calling in our allies here. And, like, from Imric as well. Yeah, all of our allies are coming to help us here. Not actually, but, you know, kind of.
Duck the high strike, surge the low.
You know, we can pretend. And the Eagles are coming. No, we're going to get Lothern Sea Guard. Brilliant. Cool. Also, there's something I've never actually done before.
Of course.
But
Defender of the Phoenix
can I have you? Can I get? How do you do it? How do you do it again?
Can be spared, but no more.
War coordination. Request army. Oh, can't. Only when you're in a military alliance. Are we seriously not in a military alliance? How are we not in a military alliance?
I am your brother, but do not forget I am also your better.
Alright, here's 10 grand, you greedy
I will not fail.
jerk. Now give me one of your armies, you coward.
I was born to commune
Oh,
with
hang on. What are his armies? Because that seems a bit stupid. Where are all your dragons, mate?
High Elven Archmage.
Alright, these are all a bit rubbish.
Trained by the White Tower.
Defender of the Everqueen.
So it's kind of fun if I do borrow an army of theirs, right, and then I conquer this stuff. It'll be quite interesting in that I will be conquering it for me and giving it to him. So he'll be conquering it for himself, but giving me an outpost, which is kind of fun. So yeah, let's think about doing that. Also, outpost dedication. What could we get here? I mean, lowering corruption in the province would be really nice for everywhere we go. And I think that could be incredibly useful soon. Given that we're about to, you know, go into Cathay. I mean, this just gives us elven trade per turn, which is kind of nice. Growth plus 20 for all provinces I quite like too. That's quite nice. Seaguard Bulwark. That is a, different outpost. So that's the different outpost ones. I think the -5 is nice. Also, if I do this... Oh no, you need to get to 4, do you? I think you need 4 in one of these to give you... Oh, hang on. Allied recruitment cost down. That's kind of nice. Seaguard lookouts. Sure. I mean, control for all provinces is good too. Trade resources, not bad. That could earn us a pretty penny. And this will give us a bunch of additional buildings. Which I think, yeah, this gives us the advanced recruitment buildings in our settlements. So I think I'll do that. Sure. Okay. So yeah, we're going to just borrow an army.
But do not forget.
Request army. We can't really afford any. That's a bit annoying. Okay, I need to cancel recruitment then, don't I? Damn it. Do we just get another regiment of renown? Maybe. Maybe. Or we cancel all of that and we get Seaguard from somebody else. Maybe the Order of Lawmasters. Nope. Apparently we don't have an outpost there yet. Ivras. God, they got some really good recruitment options. Ah, we don't have any... We can't get any of his unique ones. That would have been really cool if we get some of his unique guys. That's a pity that he doesn't let you get those. But sure, we'll just get more Lothern Seaguard. You know, we can buff them. So that's great. Now...
I tire of you already.
Request army. This is pretty good with the Dragon Princes, so I'll take that one. And that is literally the first time I have ever done that. Not even kidding. 1,000 hours in, first time I've ever done it. I never think to, and usually, when I do think to, I think, well, I can't be bothered. Why would I do that? Because it's just more to manage. Usually by the time I have these really good, relationships going, I'm done. Okay, turns. So we have 10 turns. Or we can just give it back. But yeah, pretty cool. I think that's fun. It's a fun mechanic. Just rarely do you have the resources to use it. Unless you play like a really long game. But then even then, like, the really long games, the ones where you have a million armies anyway, so it always feels a bit pointless. So, a bit of a pity. Yeah, I'm going to wait until we can level this up, I think, so that way I can put that up. So, yeah, we can get our own Lothern Seaguard. And we'll just continue to get Lothern Seaguard from you. And we can use more global recruitment, actually, for things. So I'm going to get myself... Do I want to get some Lothern Sky Cutters? Just get 3 of those. And I'll get a couple of... just the one. We've spent all our money. Christ, how much do you cost? 2 grand each. Ooh. Ooh, that's pricey. And our income is getting a little bit iffy as well. On account of us having a million armies. We'll have to pay for you, are we? I don't think so. Okay, and Sea Lord Aislinn's over there. Fine. Now, that's fine too. You're fine. Probably. Good. Outpost upgrades, though. Oh, have we not spent all that yet? Not yet. Sure. Done. Oh! Oh! That's fun. It's still, the wrong one. So I've had an outpost here for ages, and I hadn't bothered to do anything for it. This is the outpost we gained in their capital as a result of, like, we built a dragon ship. So this is kind of sad, actually. If I'd remembered that existed, and, had built the outposts for it, this would have a really good garrison, and this would be a really interesting battle. As it stands, it's not going to be, but I love that we do occasionally just get the option to take control. That is really fun. But yeah, real pity that we couldn't help that. So is Ulthuan slacking up there?
You are a threat, My duty is to eliminate all threats.
Okay. I mean, he wants a peace treaty, but also, like, no? Okay, last defenders got destroyed. Apparently they really were the last. So, where are we? Here we are. So there's no reason why I can't start upgrading this now. They're just gonna sack it and run off. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get some more help here. But really, that's their capital, the monoliths, minor settlement. God, it really sucks for Ulthuan, doesn't it? But then I guess it's his cap. Like, who cares? The capital doesn't mean anything. Like, genuinely, that's absolutely zero impact on anything. We could do that if we had any money, but currently we're throwing all our money in a bin. We are spending too much. We are spending far too much. Let's start smashing things.
Proud and tall.
You there. Be destroy.
Land assault.
Huzzah. Right, we're going to give this to... Who shall we start? Who should be in Cathay? I feel like all of the southern areas, where it's a lot of jungle and things, maybe we give to Avalon. I think they would be good caretakers of this area. So we'll start buffing up our Avalon relationship, I think. Yeah, why not?
Ulthuan shall use this.
Sounds good to me.
Master
I can
of
actually
mists.
reach Dai Chang as well, but I don't think I want to declare war on Loki yet.
Summons.
Even though it sort of makes no sense that we are, you know...
Report. Raise anchor.
That makes no sense we're not at war with him anyway. We sort of should be at war with him. But I put it down to he doesn't realise we're nearby. And so we're simply, you know, we're simply not on each other's radar yet. Or at least we're not on his, but he is on ours. Okay, so let's get that for the Elven Trade. And that for the Elven Trade. I think we're going to go for this one so we get the extra 60 income. Because, yeah, no trade goods, so we may as well just go for that one. I wonder if I'll remember. Can't afford that. We literally don't have the money. That is insane.
For the good of Ulthuan.
God, I can't believe how broke we are. That's crazy. So that guy's right there. Can we take him? Or them? Can we take them? I can reach them with 0 movement left, which is interesting.
Poised valor.
I mean, he's going to take a long time to recruit those, and it is going to bankrupt
and
us.
Strength.
Oh no. Let's get naval discipline.
This shall serve me well.
I hope so, yeah. I think I might need to cancel these. And that'll allow us some extra cash to get the Elven Trinkets building built so we can get some more money. Now, let's take a look at our other settlements. Can we build? No, we can't build. Once these are done, we can build Elven Trinkets in both, and that will give us enough money, I think. So let's get Seat of the Sea Lord there. Let's get, yeah, Goods Warehouse there. And, yeah, that's already being built.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
And, yeah, another one of these. Perfect. And that is all our resources spent. Okay, good. Now, if we head back over, all the way over to Sea Lord Aislinn. This is a new area, by the way. They extended down towards Ind. Wait, hang on. Yes. Yes? Or is that Ind? This is Koresh. Or is that Koresh and this is Ind? Well, there's the Cathayan hinterlands, but then there's the hinterlands of Koresh, but that might be there. I can't remember which way around they are. I think this is Ind and this is Koresh. I think Koresh is supposed to be like... God, I don't know. Like... just like Southeast Asia, basically. Whereas, you know, that looks like where India should be, if you kind of think of it that way. Yeah, it's a bit squiffy. A little squiffy. Because, like, I suppose this area is like the Middle East, like Afghanistan and stuff. Right? And then sort of move into, like, Pakistan, India. Then Southeast Asia. And I guess, like... I don't know if this is supposed to be Australia. Or perhaps this is also Australia. Maybe they've folded them in. Who knows? We don't really know much about these yet. So that's why they've not been added. A lot of people are going, add these missing bits on the map. I don't care. They don't exist. You know, come up with something real to put there, or don't bother at all. Like either it's Games Workshop goes, hey guys, there's this whole new faction, you know, or just forget it. Like who cares about conquering this? Like I just find it silly. You know, let these be a mystery. I think just putting random stuff here, it then sort of becomes its own canon. Like, oh, there's lizardmen here, when like there aren't any, probably. You know, they just sort of have to fill it with whatever's available, and if nothing available fits the vision, then just leave the vision obscured, I think. I think that's the better way to do it. You know?
I expected nothing less.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Standing orders.
Exactly, he gets it. So yeah, I just think leave these blank. I don't really mind. They've expanded a little bit to have a little bit more room for this, but yeah, I don't know. You know, have crazy snake people when there's room for a crazy snake people faction. Don't just put, I don't know, another Empire faction there under the guise of like, oh, Jeff's colony or something. Like, nah. Just leave it blank if you don't have anything proper to put there. So yeah, I think we need to fight them.
Protecting Ulthuan.
I think. We do have this army as well. Oh, you guys are actually moving now, are you? That's unusual. Okay, so it took me moving this army for them to realise they could all move. That's so strange. And also kind of annoying, because now that they're doing that,
Our journey is not
they're probably just going to take that out from under me. In which case, I won't be taking it over as their army for the benefit of me. So, yeah, I just accidentally made them surge. That's so weird. Alright, cool.
Master of sea and sky.
Yeah, I know. Do we set up an ambush? Could I set up an ambush here? Is that wise? Is ambushing these people wise? It is an insane army, but I think we can handle it.
Sound judgment.
Oh, Christ, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hi, fella. Close victory, medium casualties. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Also, some of these are glowy, and I forget what that means. So, I think that's a unique, you know, thing for Takala, which I only played for like 8 seconds of. But yeah, I think, God, they all just have so many effects when it's chaos. I was like, if I just like, is it Scent of Despair? Or is that just a thing that you do? I think they all do it. Do you do it though? There's nothing I can compare here. Nothing that has been affected as something that's the same unit that hasn't. Never mind, whatever. This does something, presumably. So, regardless, I'm going to end the episode here. It's a little shorter, but like I said, I'm very tired. And this is going to be a big battle to start the next episode with, which will be fun. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
The Order of Belshazzar.